Hello everyone! We are Experimental Civics, and we want to welcome you to our Civic Hacking series. This is Module 5, and we are going to focus on fundraising. This session is going to speak mainly to event organizers, but we certainly have useful tips for anyone who has had to do fundraising before. Here we go. The first thing to consider is, do we need sponsors? Since some event organizers have experience, but most don't have any, this question is one that comes up often during our client calls. Also, the idea of sponsoring a hackathon is a fairly specific and new ask for most people. So our answer is, it all depends on your current budget and available resources. Both monetary and non-monetary, which is also known as in-kind, sponsors can deliver a lot to your event. Likewise, because our focus is to ensure attendees have a great experience, having sponsors is certainly something to consider. And most of the time, the answer is yes. Now, as event organizers, you have the agency to decide the perks and what the sponsors will get. Maybe you're even open to their submitting challenges for hackers to work on. It's also okay if you're not the expert in the theme of your hackathon. Your position is mainly about bringing everyone together to work on the projects and challenges. You can always find event partners to step in to help you. Once you have decided that you want in, then determine, how do we get sponsors? Finding and securing sponsors is not easy work, but it is also not impossible. First and foremost, when you are reaching out, we highly recommend being honest and upfront about what you are asking for. For example, you may say, we're hosting a civic hackathon to support our local blind community, and your in-kind sponsorship of tacos would help feed all the people who are attending for free to tackle these challenges. Also, be creative. You can offer them a sponsorship experience. Maybe for certain high-end sponsors, they will receive more than just the perks. How about running an activity for your hackers? Anything can be up for grabs. You get to decide the specifics. When doing the asking, it is definitely helpful to have some information handy. You can show a visual for the perks, a postcard of the event, or a list of the challenges. Sponsors have to know what they are donating for. Imagine things from their perspective and what it will mean to participate in your event. Does it align with their mission? How can we make it a win-win? In the end, aim to nail down a few monetary and in-kind sponsors. Examples of in-kind donations could be a yoga class to help hackers take a breather, an assortment of catered meals, travel-sized sanitary products, whatever helps everybody get through this sprint. Now, for much of time, especially in the beginning, your relationships with sponsors are going to be more of a give and take. You are going to have to put much more forward, maybe months to maybe years, of building things up, which is completely valid. The key is, start now. Moving right along, what materials will we need? Preparation is paramount here. Be sure that you have your sponsorship deck and challenge statements. Maybe you even have your website landing page up. If you need help, then look no further. We can support you with customized graphic design and marketing materials. When talking about an upcoming event, the 6 questions that will come up are the 5 W's: who, what, where, when, why. Plus how, and you want to be in the best position to answer them. Next question. How do we make our asks? Our golden advice for recruiting anyone for any role is that engagement is a conversation. Engagement is not a cold phone voicemail or an email blast or a tweet that someone liked. Engagement is truly a conversation that needs to take place. You need to be out there in the community, giving, sharing, listening, and engaging. You need to guarantee that sponsors for your event are looped in. Perhaps you can invite key players to attend your planning meetings, and even allow them to have a say. It's really up to you. While we can help with pitch practice and getting organized in terms of a sponsor tracker, the majority of the work is just about you feeling confident. You've got this! If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We will see you in the other modules.